Welcome back to the Kings Park Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round. Hole number 1, this will be option number 2. This is a wind 5 option. Green shot, we're looking for the hole in 1, right? P5, side spin 1 plus wind 5. You can play this shot with APOC 4 plus. We're going to set up with Plush Yard as a reference. So APOC 5 and 6, you'll have the green ring on the right rough at the top of the +6. APOC 7 is 1/3 of the yellow ring into the right rough, and APOC 8 is yellow ring touching the right rough, all at the top of the +6. If you're using an APOC 4, you'll play with the green ring touching the right rough at the top of the +12. The adjustment is P3 plus 20% max. We're always using 5.8 top spin and 1 left spin. 5.8 top, 1 left. There are some wind angles here. In order to get yourself a better chance at the hole in 1, you're going to need to vary the amount of curl as needed, and you'll also need to push up in the headwind angle and high wind neutral. So it's not crazy for the wind angle tweaks, but if you're trying to grab that hole in 1, you'll definitely need to pay attention. So what we're looking at for wind angles is this little bench here, and then this tree here / fence post. The right side of that bench, if you look, actually there's a bush in the back. You can use that as well because it's right in line with each other. There, something like that. Even though my line isn't very straight. And then we use this tree over here, fence post. Those represent our dividing lines. Headwind, neutral, crosswind, all right? So if you're in headwind angle, you will need to push up after you adjust. If your wind is 4.9 to 5.3, push up 1 plus yard. If your wind is 5.4 to 5.8, push up 2. And if your wind is 5.9 to 6.3, then push up 3 plus yards. If you're in the neutral angle, wind 4.9 to 5.8 needs no change. Wind 5.9 to 6.3 needs a 1 yard push up. And if you are in the crosswind angle, there is no change as far as push up goes, right? So some minor tweaks based on wind angle that you'll need to push up or not push up. And then there's also going to be curl tweaks that go along with it, right? And that's you're gonna mess around with your curl depending on your wind angle and wind strength, right? So for the curl, generally speaking here, most of all of my shots have pulled up to right around the +20. But don't let that fool you, because in the headwind angle, I pulled up to the +20, and it was still, because of the compression of the ball guide, we came up short. And then when I tried to adjust the spin, because it's coming up short, it's hitting a downslope and catching a speed roll. That's why we have to push it up. We're pushing it up so that our first bounce hits the same place and we get the same sort of rollout. And you're going to see why we want that rollout, because this comes in at a very, very nice speed. And we want to try and keep it coming in at that very nice speed. For curl tweaks, this is actually the curl that was needed for the crosswind angle. So we're using the center line as a reference, and this bottom tip of the shot circle here. You see it comes in like this, that tip right there. That's what we're looking at. Center line in relation to that tip. So right here where I am currently at, this is going to be your crosswind. On that tip, that's going to be your neutral. And then just left of that tip is going to be your headwind. So crosswind and then headwind, right? And then neutral is in the middle here. That's the curl. That is basic curl. That is not by any means dialed in, but that's going to get you really close, if not in the hole. If you see, I use the crosswind. Actually, I use the crosswind curl here, so I'm not gonna have quite enough curl. But you see, the speed is lovely, and if I would have just had a touch more curl to it, I would have had a good chance at getting that drop there. So the basics, those are your curls. Now, high wind, low wind also is going to play effect. It may need to click more or click less, but that'll be up to you to get it in closer than that. We're going to get you scare in the cup, and otherwise, if you're looking to get something in the hole every time, then it should take, a little bit of practice, and you should be there. Good luck. I hope you all get the hole-in-ones. Right? T320 max, 5.8 top, 1 left always, full controlled overpower, curl as needed, push up as needed, and hopefully you're walking away with that hole-in-one. We'll see you on the next one. Good luck, everyone.